What's up, people? Welcome back to Rhys King's Game Channel. I am Rhys King, as always, and today we're on over to King's Adventure. Well, you might see behind you that quite a bit has changed, as it does sometimes in this magical world. Well, last time it was probably the biggest change. We changed an entire different kind of mod set. But here we go. Yes, I have a new crown. I hope you guys like it. As I am the king, well, I thought, well, that's pretty apt. And I love this new sort of hat mod that I've got on. It's bloody awesome. I've played with it a lot, like things like Attack of the B Team and stuff like that before. But it is fun. That and Morph and bits and bobs just adds to the fun. But yeah, anyway, back to the point. Is this farm is bitchin'. Look at all these cucumbers, and you got blueberries and blackberries. Tomatoes, chilies, and corn. All of these things are automatically sort of watered, which is cool because it increases their watering. Yeah, increases their growth and stuff, which is really cool. So you can we can harvest all this, but I don't need to do that right now. I've got more important things to be doing in this episode, like showing you this awesome new seed shack. And inside the seed shack we have this these new things now. They're called better barrels. They're really simple to make. I think I can show you if I just do this. Yeah, there you go. I can show you that it's really simple. It is literally just wood all around the outside, slab and a chest in the middle, and that gives you one of these better barrels instead. Now I made a shed load of them because I've got all of these different seeds. Some of them being magic ones, some of them not, and so on and so forth. But the ones that I've started growing and harvested so far, like once we get to a certain point, I'll start growing the next set of different things. But at the moment we've got all these, so we've got cucumbers and all these bits and bobs. Tell you what I'll do is let me just grab some of those out. Eat me a cucumber. Yum. Quickly munch that. But it's quite cool because it just displays it, and you can hold loads in there. I mean, you can see it right there. It says 4,096 items left that I can put in there. 64 stacks max is what that is. And yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the shack. Oh, also this awesome new tool rack that I built as well. Holds my sickle, which is really cool for picking up all the crop, because you can just one swoop and take out shed load of crop at once. Anyway, let's get back into my house, which has got a big extension put on it, by the way, guys. I had the builders in this week, got in this extension. When I say the builders, I mean I built it. And yeah, cool. Let's go inside the new giant house. It's looking pretty bare at the moment, but don't worry about that, because it doesn't really matter. Let's put it that way, because there will be loads of shit put in there soon, mainly off this quest book. I mean, if we'll do hit one of these quests today and sort of push forward a little bit. Also wanted to build this quickly, which I've started setting up. I'm going to build the rest of it with you guys now, and what we need to do, well, actually I'll explain what it is first. It's going to be an XP drain, basically. That's what it's called, and I'll show you what it does when we start playing with it, because it's got this whole new thing to it now, which is liquid XP and stuff, which is just a cool little system. So first of all, we're going to have to build ourselves the actual drain that drains your XP off of you. Right, okay, so we've got the XP drain. We built that. That's just iron bars, by the way, guys, in case you're not familiar with the mod pack. Just iron bars, 9 iron bars, and that's what creates it. Then we'll build the actual bottling machine. Now this will come in handy, because what it'll do is turn the liquid XP. That's wrong. Put the bottle in the middle, and that gives us an XP bottler. Now what it does, it takes the liquid XP and bottles it. It's that simple, really. So what we need to do is we'll pop this piece of machinery down here, which is our liquid XP bottler, and what we need to do is we need to set it so that it draws bottles in from this side. So all you have to do is, like you can see, I can just drag that around, and we know what this is, so we click there and that will go red. Then we push auto extract, and you see it's drawn a bottle in from the chest to its left. So I've got like a few bottles in there. I need to make a load more of those. It's sat in there, and that will draw a bottle into here. Then it will fill it with liquid XP, and then it will spit out a bottle of enchantment out of this side, which is really cool, man. So what we're going to do is we'll pop a tank on top of there like that. Then we need to pop the drain on top of that, and you see that it gives us that, which is really cool again. So if we click on our thingy, we need to just set it to kick out the enchanted bottles that way, and then we need to tell it to draw in the liquid XP from there. So that's all set now, guys. All I literally got to do now is jump on there, and you can see it's drawing all of my XP out of me, so that it's all in there. That's all lovely, lovely liquid XP. So now you should be able to see it doing its thing. It's literally just making up bottles of enchantment. So if I get one of these out, let's just get one out. I'm sure you've all used a bottle of enchantment before, but you smash it on the floor, gives you XP back. I'm just going to ditch that in there. And one of these things, it's pretty simple, right guys, but it's actually going to be really beneficial, because how many times have you died with 30 lives on you and gone down to 5 and just gone, why? But with this way, I can just store it all in here, keep it in my enchantment bottles. I can enchant myself as and when I need to. So that is beautiful, and it's also nice and simple, by the way, guys. This you could build it more elaborate than this with like pipes and stuff, but there's really no need. You don't need to do that. It's pointless, because you can just build it in a simple formation. And yeah, it hides the machine, but the machine's ugly anyway, so who cares? And I quite like the look of this sort of open tank anyway. They're cool. Which, by the way, if you're watching the last episode, I'll tell you how to make, if you're wondering. Right, now let's crack on with a quest. Now, I've done one of the earlier quests already, which is basically what gives me the quest block. If you play through it, you'll see that straight away. I essentially cut down a tree. That's all you've missed. So now I need to build myself a crafting station. Now, crafting stations are pretty handy, and they're very easy to make. So we'll just get ourselves a crafting table. Bosh, pop that in there, gives us a crafting station. Now, crafting stations are good, because what you can do with them is, where should we pop this? No point in having them two together, is there? Let's stick it over here. We'll stick it over here. Let's pop it there. And why these are handy is because I can pop that bit of glass in there, walk away from it, come back to it, bosh, it's still in there. Whereas if you get a normal, a normal crafting bench, table, sorry, pop it in there, if you leave it, it kicks it straight out of it. So it's just quite handy if you're in the middle of building something, you can't quite remember what it is, you've got to shoot off and get one more thing, or whatever it is that you've got to leave the tool station for. It just makes it super easy for you. So anyway, we've done that quest. Let's gain our reward, which is really, well, not that exciting. What's this? Oh, yes please. Oh, cool. So we got to make a chest. Amazing. Okay. So you'll need somewhere to store these nice shiny things you built yourself, so let's build a chest. So I want to build one chest and one iron chest. Well, both of those are pretty easy. I can build those right now. Cool. Okay guys, so you can see it's kind of basic, the quests, but they really are worth doing, because by the end of it we'll be learning how to make the smeltery and things like that, all like crazy helpful stuff. So there you go, we've made ourselves the chests and stuff. Bosh. Nice. Well, what do we get for that? Now we're cooking. Oh, we got to build ourselves a furnace. Oh, man, there's a lot to this. I just want to get me some coal. Already got a furnace right there. But long and short of it, if you don't do things in the quest or have the quest selected, then it won't actually account that you've done it, by the way, guys, which is really helpful to know if you're doing these quests. You can't, there's no cheating, and if you're not got that quest unlocked, and say for instance I built this furnace like I did it when I put it in this world, it won't account for it, which is kind of annoying, I guess, but not at the same time, because it kind of gives you meaning to do what you got to do. Right, claim reward. So I'm going to choose some coal. That's really lame. 3 bits of coal. Woohoo! Guys, quest done. How cool is that? Well, it's wow. I got some coal. That's pretty cool. Ooh, got some iron ingots in there that I've been cooking off. Let's pop those up in there. Actually, I'm going to grab this out and I'll explain about that in a second. Let's see what our next quest is. What is the next quest? Nice. So this has opened up more of our quest tree now. And there's loads to be doing, guys. So this is just a small portion of it. I think hopefully this, grind away, turning up the heat, crush it up. Okay, so all those things are going to be pretty handy. These things to do with patterns and stuff like that. Chisel. The next one we will pick. We'll go with the clipboard. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I've just gone backwards instead of forwards. But cool. Okay. Well, that's our clipboard. Don't need to worry about that for a minute. We'll if we Can we bind that quest? No, we can't. But we do get, get force saplings from that. Now, force is, like, well handy, guys. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to cut back in just a second because it's about to go to night time, and I would like it to be daytime because it sucks filming at night time. So we'll be cutting back any second. Right, guys, it is daytime. So we're going to make that clipboard quickly. Let's bust out here quickly. We'll just grab some sugar cane so we can make up some paper. So I'll do this at some speed. Ah! What's happening here? I'm stuck in the door. Whoa! Okay. Right. Okay, guys, I got through the door. That was ridiculous. It had a little glitch on me there for a minute. Anyway, back on with paper crafting. So we want to make some paper. Nice. Yep. So I got all the papers in the world. Cool. What do I need here? I want to put some wood like this then. I need... Oh. Okay, I need some iron on me then. Get me that iron back. See, I should have built this in the other table, then I wouldn't have had to worry. I could have gone and done it differently. Right, okay, so that is how we build a clipboard. So wood down either side, paper in the middle, iron on top. Bosh! Oh yeah, look at that. Cool, 100% done, claim a reward. Ah, yes, force sapling. These things are sick. Like, let me tell you that for free. Let's run. Let's plant this force tree over here, because these, like, they're all glowy and beautiful looking. I think I actually have some bone meal. I think. Let's go check. Make this thing grow. Do I? Yes, I do. I am awesome. Boing, 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 boing. And this is going to come into play. Oh, look at that. You see what I mean? Like, the wood is beautiful to, like, build out of this, and it drops all these beautiful sparklies that fall off of it. That's so nice. I love the force trees. And plus, like I was saying earlier, the force is strong in you, is actually super useful. So, that's cool. Let's have a look at what this clipboard is then. Oh, wow, I can build in it. Okay, so... Oh, you can, totally. Right, okay, well then this leads me into my next thing, and now I have a... That's really handy. So, my clipboard, I keep that on me all the time then, I guess, from now on. So, we've got this osmium ignite. This stuff, it's not too rare, actually, in this game. It can be a little bit, sparse, but then occasionally, like, I found just groups of it, and got it all together, and I'm going to build myself some armor out of this, because this stuff is actually pretty badass for armor. So I'm going to build some boots. Let's do the old pants as well. Let's build myself a hat, and build a chest plate as well. Awesome. Now, I think I have to use a smeltery to build any weaponry with this, but we'll just double check. Oh no, I totally can build my osmium sword out of this. Oh yeah. Now that thing's like double hard, guys. So we'll pop that on. So that's my osmium armor. It looks pretty bitchin', I have to say so myself. So we'll do that. Oh yeah, look at that. Osmium sword. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ching. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ching. Sick. Oh wow, I am crazy. Oh, empty my XP. Right, cool guys. Well, I think that's actually going to bring us pretty close to the end. Let's see what our next quest is going to be. And which one should we pick? Not use the force, because that I'm going to need loads of them saplings going for that. So let's turning up the heat. Oh, this one's interesting. This is where we build like a special smelter that's actually a whole heap of bollocks. And I'm going to tell you that for free, this particular smelter, but we'll have to build it just to do it. But okay, so that'll be next week's task. And yeah, thank you very much for watching again, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. And there's been some big changes going on in this lately. Oh, honestly, it's just been ridiculous. But look how cool it's looking. Honestly, it is looking amazing. Pretty soon, we'll have loads of awesome extra bits to add to it, like the smeltery and whatnot. But yeah, it's going good, guys. This is putting the space travel on hold somewhat, but there's just so many things to do at the moment. I'm loving this quest book, and I think this is probably going to take us to the moon anyway. So yeah, on that note, we will do the old bye trick. And if you're not subscribed already, then make sure you do hit that button. And yeah, bye. Do. King wearing his crown, looking pretty cool.